Is it a boy or is it a girl? Isn't that the reason why you're here, to find out yourselves? Well then, let's go find out. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video from the Diary of a Greek Mum. My name is Dora, for those of you who are coming here for the first time, and this is the video that surprisingly brought you to my channel. I am 35, I am Greek, I live in the UK for the last almost 8 years now, and I've been doing this for some little time now. Hopefully it's something that you'll enjoy, and that if you like this video, if you like what you see, then I would love it if you stay and if you become part of this family that's been growing and growing steadily ever since we started. You can hear little Andromeda in the background. If it's your first time here, then you don't know what I'm talking about. This is my daughter Andromeda, who is 8.5 months old right now, and I am, yes, you guessed it right, I am actually pregnant on baby number 2. I am 5.5 months pregnant, and it's not even 2, it's about a week ago we found out, finally we found out the gender of this one that's coming. So I think it's time for me to let you know. So before I even start, and before I reveal if it's going to be a boy or if it's going to be a girl, I wanted to actually go through the questions that I received. I received a lot of questions that, oh, what do you want it to be? Do you want a boy or do you want a girl? And I kept saying, I really don't care. All I want is a healthy child. I had a hard time actually saying that I want this and I wanted that. So I was trying to use logic when it comes to my answers, and I was saying that, well, you know, if it's a girl, then it's going to be easy because we already have everything that we need. We already have the clothes. We won't need to spend a lot of money because we're literally prepared, and the baby's going to be born a month after Andromeda, pretty much. They're going to be 13 months apart. So roughly, even the type of the clothes, so we had winter clothes for winter time and summer clothes for summertime, everything would kind of fall into the same pattern in the same place. But I was struggling to find a girl's name that I really liked and that we could actually agree with Adam. We found quite a few names that like he liked or I liked, but we couldn't agree on the name together. And the other important thing is that we chose, if you've seen the video that I talk about Andromeda and why we named her Andromeda, we met in Star Wars and we wanted something that sounds in a way galactic, hence why Andromeda has the name that she has, along with other reasons why. And we wanted to stick to that theme. We wanted to name the second child something equally cool, if you want to say it, but something that sounds equally galactic as her name, and it's not an easy thing to do, believe it or me. So we were struggling to find a girl's name for quite some time. Ever since pretty much we found out that I was pregnant, we were thinking about it, and then we already had picked a name for a boy if we were expecting a boy with the first pregnancy in the first place, and the name is quite galactic, and it is quite, I'm not going to say different because I've heard it before, but it is quite special for us. But obviously we didn't have anything when it comes to boys, and I'm going to say it again, I'm not the kind of person who cares about colours. I don't care about boys being dressed in blue and girls being dressed in pink. That is utter nonsense. But there are certain types of clothes that a boy looks better in, and certain types of clothes that a girl looks better in. And obviously I have quite a few dresses as well that I wouldn't, some people would, I wouldn't dress a boy in. So we would have to basically spend a little bit more money to buy boys clothes, to make sure that we are covered in case a boy was coming our way. So whenever someone asked, I was like, well, I have the name for the boy, but I have the stuff for the girl, so all I care for is a healthy child. I don't know what I'm going to get, but as long as the baby's healthy, then I'm going to be happy. And I'm not gonna lie, going into the sonogram, when we went for the actual ultrasound, I had like a horrible night the night before. I had a lot of nightmares. I've had so many stupid scenarios happening in my head that I was going in literally afraid that I'm going to find out something horrible that will probably come to the if you can call that a choice, to the option, to the inevitability maybe of aborting, and I hated that. So I was going in really stressed and anxious and with a very heavy heart, without even knowing if everything's okay or not. She really wants to be part of the video, doesn't she? So after we finished the ultrasound and the sonographer told us that everything's fine, the baby's spot on where it needs to be when it comes to growth, there is nothing out of the sort, everything looks perfect and everything's okay. Literally, she asked if we had any questions and if we wanted to know the gender of the child, and by that point I didn't care. I felt so relieved knowing that everything was okay after all the horrible nights that I had and the nightmares that I have. I didn't really care, but we found out anyhow. So drum roll please, this is it. You're gonna find out if it's a boy or a girl. And hurrah! Yes, it is a boy. We are expecting a little boy, and well, like I said, we already have the name, so I can reveal that to you as well now. He's going to be Orion Ioannis. The second name is the name of my dad. We chose that, and we chose to actually keep it in the proper Greek way of pronouncing it rather than turning it into John, because it sounds a little bit better. It's as simple as that. It sounds better. Ioannis sounds better to my ears than John. So he's going to be Orion Ioannis, and in Greek Orionas Ioannis, which is, it's such a beautiful name in our ears, and it's a name that we both loved when we originally picked it when I was pregnant with Andromeda, and we are so happy that we actually get the chance to use it. Now, some people have said, what if you have a boy? Are you going to stop since you're going to have a boy and a girl? You have one of each. What are you thinking? What I can definitely tell you is that we are not having another one if it's completely and utterly down to me. I'm literally going to ask the midwife to insert the bloody coil straight after I give birth. Or, you know, whenever it's anyway possible, because I am not having another child within the next couple of years. No way, Jose. I'm going to have 2 under 2. That's going to be enough for me. But I'm not completely taking away the possibility of us having another child later on. It's just, it's not going to happen as soon as this little boy happened, because we were not expecting him either. He was not planned. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a break from that. Help them to grow up a little bit and be a little bit more, let's just say, individuals, more of their own people rather than babies that need to have a parent right next to them constantly, every single teeny tiny moment. I would love to be able to say that yes, they're gonna sit in their own room and play with the toys for half an hour, and mummy can do other things like clean the house, or I don't know, anything that I need to do. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a break, that is a fact. But we are going to be a family of 4 with a girl, Andromeda Mary Cross, and a little boy, Orion Ioannis, very, very soon. So I am excited because deep down I always wanted to have a boy, and the reason why I wanted to have a boy is not because, hello, every mum wants to have a boy, at least that's what a lot of people believe, but mainly because my side of the family is girls everywhere, and I just wanted to break, it's not a curse, but I wanted to break that line. I wanted to bring a boy into this and say that, you know what, no, it's not going to be only girls after all. Here's my son, here's a boy, and I'm really happy that that actually happened. And I'm also over the moon with the fact that I get to name him. Although it's going to be a second name, I get to name him after my dad, and he's going to hear his name, and that's priceless to him and it's priceless to us. And that is all, guys. That's at the end of the video. I know it's a small video, but I am so happy that I got to share it with you, and Andromeda is also happy that she got to share it with you too. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Yes, you are. Big smiles from her. But if this was the very first video that brought you in this channel, then hello, and I'm really happy that you're here. Hope to see you again very, very soon. If you do want to be part of this family, then do click the subscribe button that is somewhere under there, and if you hit that little notification bell right next to it, then you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And I would love to have you here and to grow this family even bigger and bigger, because I love being here for all of you guys and be helpful and just create an internet family. So I hope to see you again very, very soon. Up until the next video, toodles! By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but this must have been the longest time I had to spend to film a video, and that is probably because I had a very, very grotty baby. And if you check the clock right behind me and you see the difference in the times throughout the video, you'd just probably laugh. But I didn't give up. I did not give up.